All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Yuu Yuu Hakusho, episode 55. The final round of the Dark Tournament has begun. And
Team Urameshi versus Team Toguro.
Yep.
And we've got Karasu versus...
Right, exactly. Versus
Kurama. Yes.
Indeed.
The
Speedy Boys.
Raw shoujo power versus
Maximum
dreadful,
Edge.
Yes. Yeah. Dreadful, like... Kageyama ascended with like long hair and
explosive power. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. The point is, they've tested wits and battle prowess before. It didn't go too great for Kurama.
Yeah, Kurama's magic item might help him here.
Yeah, I would definitely
as far as,
hope
making sure that he gets into his transformation and stays there. But the idea that it still doesn't matter if he touches him or not, that's
actually
going to be a big deal.
Now that I think about it, that item, if it reverts him back, if it rewinds time on him, right, and then it'll revert him to his previous form, he could theoretically fight a bit, and even if his arm gets blown off or whatever, as long as it's not like his head, he could then use it and rewind his body, and he'd get his arm back and undo the injury, right? So that's like, because like
it only would work once.
It would only work once, right? But that could be a way to finagle around this fight, because this fight is probably the most problematic of the side character fights, just because the enemy, because the enemy is so lethal, right? It's not.
Yeah, Kurama could focus on his Thorn Whip and then
try and keep him at a distance and everything, but he's shown himself to be real fast.
Yeah. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Finally, we can get to the
Yeah! Koto!
All right!
Get us fired up!
Kurama! Damn it, if they start a riot in the stands, I'm not gonna be the one that saves them.
I mean, you at least heard them, though.
Yeah.
Think you used that medicine stuff the Suzuki gave you?
Actually, I took some about 2 minutes ago.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So it's slow acting.
Yeah.
And found it takes a considerable amount of time to absorb into my body and change me.
Okay.
I don't know if you should take that stuff multiple times, buddy. It could be bad.
There's no way I would have shown up here without testing it first.
Yeah, that is smart. Well done. I'm glad that was considered.
Suzuka was right in assuming it would transform me. However, there is a time limit, and I can only stay in that form for 15 minutes.
Oh,
that should be plenty for a fight.
Plenty of time for a fight.
I'm not worried, though. 15 minutes is more than enough.
Yeah! Oh.
Come on! Let's see some blood! We already know the rules!
Come on! Oh.
What's on? What's up?
So hot. Are you feeling okay? She's been acting like a basket case for days. I hope she's okay.
With my telepathy, I just now determined why she's feeling this way.
Genkai knew she was leaving when she talked to us in the woods. But she made a molehill out of a mountain because she didn't want us to worry. She wouldn't want us to worry now. She was ready to die.
Why that way? She was sad and scared, in so much pain. I will never forgive him for what he did to her.
Oh, Botan!
Don't worry,
I don't know if we've ever seen her cry before.
Once and for all. And even if they don't, you can bet I'll take on every one of those lousy punks.
Oh.
All right.
Hug her back, Botan! Come on!
Both players take your opening pose and begin!
Yeah!
You're either extremely brave or extremely foolish.
You must be Hector.
You've seen my capabilities to go through with fighting me.
Don't flatter yourself, Karasu. I'm here to defeat you. And by the way, I advise you not to underestimate me.
Okay.
Whoa!
Hold on.
Full of tricks! Full of tricks! He's an old spirit!
No doubt that while I am in my human form, Karasu will dominate this fight with his power and speed. When I transform into Yoko Kurama, I may have the strength needed to beat him.
So he'll be able to tell maybe like when he approaches and which direction he comes from.
Cause for concern as he walks directly into the massive cloud of rose petals.
I just have to say it though. Senbonzakura Kagayoshi.
Yep.
Okay.
It's incredible. Each of the petals is as sharp as a razor blade. How utterly charming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just casually
All right,
regenerates through it. So he's just gonna
you know,
walk. He's just
heals it.
They are absolutely beautiful. However, they are also weak and lacking in substance.
Oh boy.
he's just too fast.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he can do little explosions without touching them.
Yeah.
Be careful, Kurama!
Okay.
Doesn't even have to touch
All right.
the petals to destroy them.
That's good that you know that.
Poor Kurama. It seems you've entirely misunderstood me.
Block him out.
No, keep him talking.
You aren't able to see my power so you feel secure, but it's everywhere, even in the air you breathe,
Oh shit.
inside of you. Why don't you make things easier and submit?
Oh my god. He is really
All right.
fast. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Nope, you went into the air. Oh, okay, cool.
right.
Rose whip. Yeah. Keep him at range. Just strike at his hands. Oh, my
shit.
god.
Well, so much for that.
You know you can't stop me, but you continue to try all the same. What's so appealing about you? It's a shame that circumstances
Oh my
could be
God.
different for us.
Oh my god.
But it doesn't
That
mean
shot.
Even things that seem ideal always turn sour. I'm just speeding the process.
His attacks are becoming more and more brutal. If I don't transform soon, I'll be destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Is he gonna blow
Planting
up the...
bombs on... Oh shit.
Oh, crap.
This is so boring. If I were in the VIP room, I could at least have a drink.
Hear himself talk, but things are about to get better.
Yep. Jesus. Okay.
And there's no way to see where he's having the, like, gonna have the explosions appear.
Right. He's practically a psychic here. Just remote little blasts of fire, yeah.
The actions speak louder than words. Now make sure that you pay very close attention, Kurama. I wouldn't want you to miss a single beat.
Okay, this is bad. This is
All
really
right.
bad.
Deleterious bomb.
Just hitting everything.
What a great
Nice
explosion.
three-point landing.
Yeah,
SOS
yeah.
just pelted Kurama with several sticks of dynamite, but tragically I'm not able to see the damage. You got him.
Yoko Kurama walks from the smoke. Oh. You took a hit there, buddy.
Haha!
Amusing.
And that had a death seed on it, and now it's inside you. Okay.
Here we go!
Yep.
Here we
That's
go!
Keep those eyes peeled, Koto. The sex god will grace you again.
Yes. Here's a tingling with anticipation. Just
Right.
Like, ah.
Where's all this energy coming from?
Yeah, because he hasn't seen it. He wasn't here.
That's right.
Yeah.
I've seen all this before. This battle is in for a heart-stopping facelift.
Nicely done, Koto.
Yeah.
Heart stopping because of heart throbbing and. Oh. Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Wow, so he might have been blown to pieces, like blown to nothing.
Suichi is fortunate I could come. He wouldn't have survived that blast. Being what he is.
Well, it's no surprise.
Okay.
Wow.
So he still did take damage.
See Yoko Kurama.
Yeah, it was lethal.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be sweet.
Oh
You're
my
telling me
god.
that's Kurama?
Basically.
Basically.
As you've heard, his full name is Yoko Kurama, but he's known by several other titles too.
Go, King of Thieves! You're my man!
That caliber of power is a sign you belong to a superior class of demons, a class I consider to be fairly worthy. Worthy to fight, worthy to die.
Karasu's just not saying anything.
Now I see. You create monsters that act as invisible bombs.
Oh, okay. So, when he touches people, it's just invisible summoning.
Yeah.
I can make shit, too.
How very clever. That's why I had such difficulty fighting you while I was
But now he
trapped
can just
inside.
see it like it's nothing.
Lucky for me, I found a way to break free from Suichi Minamino just long enough to finish you.
In the mid-air?
Yeah.
These little jewels are what I like to call trace eyes. Once these bombs set their sights on you, they will follow you forever.
Ever heard of Ojiki? It's a rare plant found only on Earth's South America. The Ojiki is extremely sensitive to movement, and if it senses any kind of vibration, it will quickly close its leaves around its prey.
I have no interest in gardening.
Is he gonna maybe
Oh my
use them
God.
against Karasu?
Looks like
Yeah.
you're surrounded. What's a boy to do?
I thought you'd know better than to corner an animal like a fox, Karasu. We have a tendency to show our teeth.
Jesus! Using all that as a visual distraction so that he can't predict the attack type. Oh my god. It's my turn to create something.
An
Oh,
Ojiki
shit.
plant is quite dangerous regularly, and it is several times more lethal and more sensitive when grown under a demon's energy. You, unless you want to be plant food, don't move.
Oh god! What? Oh
If I
god!
get zeroed in on you, I guess all your trembling must have caught its attention.
And he understands how much danger he's in, so he doesn't even speak.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
This is horrifying.
I almost feel bad for Karasu.
Tables 180 to now Karasu's running around like a cockroach in the middle of a tap dancing convention.
I love it.
This is just the plan. If Kurama does anything, oh my god.
Oh shit.
We're just getting started. Oh shit.
Yeah, I could also kick your ass if you were next to me, but you know.
Whatever you call it, class, Yoko's still kick his butt.
It's called the Quest class. I bet you don't remember your own name half the time.
Not me. Anyway, that supervisor Kurama's gonna beat that idiot. I just know.
I hope
Don't jinx it.
Yeah. Jesus! What? What the hell? Jesus! This is insane! Two masterclass summoners going at it.
Uh-huh.
The match between Kurama and
Of course.
All right,
of course.
okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
giving him the upper hand.
Holy shit.
Give in easily. Will Kurama find a way to triumph?
Holy crap.
Wow.
All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Kurama.
Yeah. This was awesome. Like,
Oh man.
because and there were a few
Oh.
reasons why I absolutely loved this.
Oh, it's
right?
so good.
One, we got Yoko Kurama like we were looking forward to seeing.
And now
right?
Yusuke gets to
and it was
see him.
fantastic. And Yusuke gets to see him, and you know, and Koto gets to be like, oh yes, this is going to be amazing.
My ears
But-
tingle.
Right. But on top of that, there's the whole idea of, okay, wait, but we have seen that before. So for us, the audience, how is it going to be kept like at that peak level of excitement for the
Excitement, yeah.
final round of the tournament? Well, he has some abilities that he's going to use that, of course, he didn't need to use when he was turned into Yoko Kurama before, because he just
Fight was
punked the guy.
instantly over, yeah.
Yeah, the fight was instantly over.
Yeah.
But I also love the reasoning that they have in this episode for why he doesn't use it right away.
Yeah.
The whole thing of the anime character with the, like, this is my true form, right? And then they reveal it, sometime later in the fight. One, this is an unpredictable thing.
Yep.
Kurama did actually end up testing it to figure
Before
out
the fight off
before
screen.
the fight off screen to figure
Which is
out,
good.
what he was dealing with.
And he's keeping that in his head, so we
Right.
know that he's got an idea as to
Yep.
where that timing should be the most effective.
But two, because of how the tournament is set up,
Yeah.
he doesn't actually know for certain when he's going to be fighting.
Right.
As a result of that, once he realizes, okay, I'm going to be in this fight, he quickly, turns around and takes it or whatever, something like that, right? But then it's okay, I've got, 2 to 3 minutes, right, that I need to survive in this fight before I transform, right? Because since it only lasts 15 minutes, you don't want to accidentally transform before the fight starts, and ideally it'd be nice to catch your opponent off guard.
No, it's once he transforms, he has 15 minutes.
No,
and you
right.
put Kurama for him.
Yeah, but since it's a set amount of time after he consumes the thing,
No, it's when he transforms, he then has 15 minutes.
No, I know.
Okay.
But the transformation happens a set amount of time after he imbibes the thing.
Right. We don't know what that is, though.
No, but Kurama knows what it is.
Kurama knows what it is, yeah.
And so, as a result of that, he can't just take it like before they even go to the tournament arena, right? He has to specifically take it when he knows when he's going to be fighting. Cool.
Which is great in that he can basically say that because of the interactions he had with Karasu is going to be the one to want to fight first. And thus, he can basically take it even earlier than he needs to because he's like, oh, okay, Karasu's going to be the first person to fight. Yep, I was right. Okay,
all right,
I'll
sweet.
Quickly get up there
and be like, no.
This is mine. Yeah.
Right, and I think he even did that. Like, Kuwabara was going to be like, I'll take this fight. And he's like, nope, this one's mine.
This one's mine, yeah.
For reasons I'm not going to say right now in case they hear. It's very important that I fight right now.
Right,
Which is like, okay, awesome, cool.
That's wonderful, yeah. And given that the idea of bringing up that, well, a fight is not going to last 15 minutes.
Nope.
That is just not how fights work.
Right.
A fight is going to last 3 minutes at tops,
Yeah.
And that's primarily just because they have spirit energy and spirit power and all that. That basically creates, instances where people are just a little bit more hesitant to jump right in than go at martial arts style fights. You know?
The things that we are seeing, on screen is probably like, a tiny fraction of the speed that they're actually moving because, it's super fast abilities and they're dodging like crazy and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Stuff that we wouldn't be able to track if it was actually at the real time speed.
Well, no, the point is that, you never want to have the show basically tell you that the time they're spending in the show
is the same amount
same amount of time in the thing there.
Right.
Don't try and make that thing unless it's extremely important to the plot. Don't.
Right.
So the point is he actually timed it really well and in some ways he was really lucky because this bomb exploding was something that he very much saw coming and he had to have basically been like, okay, I'm basically going to have to wait until he's gone through all my tricks, explained his ability, gone through all this stuff here, and then he throws something that is going to be guaranteed to hit me. Meaning, like, he's hitting the entire arena. He's kind of hitting himself a little bit. He just has to jump so high up that it doesn't.
It doesn't affect
him that much.
Right, and even Toguro comments on the fact that Karasu kind of likes to listen to himself talk, right? So it's extra bit of like, yes, like the fact that Karasu had demonstrated his abilities as being so completely superior to Kurama before ended up being a detriment because he did actually underestimate him, right? It's okay, this fight is mine, right? I can kind of mess with you. I can watch you squirm, right? Because Kurama was squirming, right? He was in serious danger of dying, right? And then, well, turns tabled. Kurama did come in with a plan, and it was a damn good one.
It was a really good one. I also love that there's a classic little thing left in the fight that is a hit that Kurama made on him that we haven't seen necessarily resolved. Yeah. But it's one of those things where you have to remember what have been Kurama's techniques over the course of this tournament, because there's been many of them, and one of them is when his thorns basically go all the way inside someone.
Break the skin, get into the bloodstream.
That he can
put something
deposit
inside.
death seeds into someone.
Yep.
And that was the first thing he used, like way back when.
Yep.
So
and
if I know Tagashi, he's gonna be like, no, I didn't forget about techniques. Are you kidding me?
It's the subversion on the subversion, right? Where Kurama has the 15 minutes, and as a way to also build up how badass Karasu is, because Karasu is a speedy badass and he's lethal. he's doing a great job of avoiding the plant so far, right?
Yeah, and Yoko Kurama basically doesn't have to necessarily get close to him if he's got all this overwhelming stuff
attack
he can
damage,
send at him
Uh-huh.
from just his summon, you know?
Right, and it's a great way for himself to, still be safe because while Yoko Kurama is super powerful, he still can get hurt by his explosions and things like
Right,
that. He
right.
does have a body.
Yeah, we don't know what would happen to the summon if a really big bomb was made and thrown into it. Now, he might not be able to do that and keep dodging all the stuff that's coming at him.
Uh-huh. Right,
But yeah, we'll see.
Yep. But I hope it does end up resolving through that one rose that went through the hand, because then that's also a thing of showing that no. It
I
wasn't.
didn't need Yoko Kurama to beat you.
Right. Yoko Kurama definitely helped and made it so that maybe I also don't die, because otherwise it could have been a thing where it's like he kills Kurama and then afterwards he dies. But
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It might have been a thing where also the reason why he survived primarily in the fight is that Yoko Kurama can actually see through the invisibility, and that all those little those eye bats, those eye bombs or what have you, he would have been hit by one of them.
Right.
If he couldn't have seen them.
Yeah, and that was one of the other things that I really appreciated about this fight is that in some of the fights over the course of this tournament, right, in order to kind of let there be that not an actual change in the person's powers, but it's a change in our understanding of their powers in the middle of the fight, right? Mm-hmm. Which is, a way to build up the importance of the characters, like analyzing their opponent and figuring out how their abilities work.
Right.
This is an instance of that where it really makes sense so well because, if your opponent can see through the invisibility, there's no point in having it, right? Because it's not going to help anymore. And then that makes it easy for us, the audience, to track with what's going on, right? Because while this fight could have totally happened with it just being, I send a bunch of invisible flying bombs after you, right?
Right.
And it's just, okay, he can anticipate them and dodge and things like that. That's a lot harder for us to follow, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, no, you just get rid of it. Why not? And then we get to see it in all its explosive glory.
Yes, and it's wonderful. And Kurama is just so cool right now.
Oh yeah,
he's just styling on him, and everyone else is just like whoa. But like I love that not only does the voice change, but like also there's almost this air of a different personality that comes through as well here because he is reverting.
Right.
Like, it's not just that, this is, like Kurama powered up. This is a different
This is a different person, right?
Yeah, from a time before.
Yeah, with a different body that'll come with different, kind of a different personality, right? Because, different brain and things like that and whatnot. So yeah, he is the ancient being that, is imperious and doesn't just basically keep quiet and be like, yeah, I'm going to use my abilities to take them out. It's like, no. He's going to tell you exactly why you are going to be crushed. Yeah. This is still not an even fight. You're right, but not in your favor.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Exactly.
And that's what we got this episode.
Yep.
That's basically what we got this episode.
The
other thing was the Botan and Shizuru bit. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I really appreciated that because like anytime a character dies in a story, especially if they're a character that a lot of people, were very close to.
Sure, yeah.
It's not so much the death itself as the response of all the characters to the death, right? And while Yusuke was the one who was closest to Genkai, a lot of other people were really close to her too. And Botan, as the Grim Reaper, right? She does, ferry the souls.
Her spirit world. Yeah.
So, it's going to hit her even more than just another person in the team, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
So I loved that, and Shizuru picks up on that and goes and talks to her, and that was great. The other thing that I really liked is just the transformation. Like not Yoko Kurama the form, but the build up to it, because we know it's coming and everything, right? But the presentation of it actually happening,
the arena just arcing with like energy.
Yeah, and like the white and the black fire swirling, and and like that was just
I love how he went also from the guy that joined Togoro's team just being like, this is so boring. At least if I was in the VIP room, I could get a drink.
Yeah.
Like, the way it was just said so droll and just, right. I love the idea almost of him being like this super rich guy where he's like, standing in one place is kind of dull. He's like shifting his weight around. He's like, Can I at least get a seat around here?
My
or
time is
something?
worth,
Like, yeah.
$5 million an hour, or something like that. This is.
Snaps his fingers like, someone get me a seat. Someone get me
Right,
something
bring a bar down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taguro makes some comment about like, oh yeah,
I'll have another orange juice.
yeah. Oh, we don't serve it. Okay, we
Yes,
do.
sir.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Find some orange juice, quick. Yeah.
True. But okay. Yeah. That's what we got. We got the conclusion of the fight definitely coming in the next episode.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely
Oh, yeah.
in the next episode. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. So you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.